The National Aeronautics and Space Administration's NASA James Webb Space Telescope found possible signs of dimethyl sulfide in the atmosphere of an exoplanet that is thought to have its own liquid ocean. This is a chemical that is only known to be made by phytoplankton on Earth. So the James Webb Space Telescope has found what might be signs of alien life in the atmosphere of a faraway water world called Goldilocks. Hello everyone and welcome to our channel. Today, we'll tell you all about the new discovery of the James Webb Telescope, hinting at the possibility of signs of aliens' life. So without further ado, let's get started. There is a chance that the National Aeronautics and Space Administration's NASA James Webb Space Telescope could find signs of alien life on a planet up to 50 light-years away that is similar to Earth. As of now, a new study says that the advanced spacecraft may have already found one sign of life called alien farts in the atmosphere of a possible Goldilocks world with oceans that is more than twice as far away. The comet in question is K2-18b. It is a sub-Neptune planet, which means it is about the same size as Earth and Neptune. Around a red dwarf star about 120 light-years from the Sun, it moves through the habitable zone. The first picture of K2-18b was taken in 2015 by Kepler, a NASA telescope. The size of this object is about 2.6 times bigger and 8.6 times heavier than Earth. Along with that, NASA's Hubble telescope found proof in 2018 that the exoplanet's atmosphere had water. In the most recent study, which was posted on the preprint site Arxiv, the James Webb Space Telescope was used to look at light that had gone through K2-18b's atmosphere in more detail. The resulting atmospheric spectrum is the most accurate of its kind ever obtained from a livable planet less than Neptune. It shows that the exoplanet's atmosphere is mostly made up of hydrogen, methane, and carbon dioxide, with only small amounts of ammonia present. Having these chemical fingerprints suggests that K2-18b might be a Hyson world. A Hyson world is an exoplanet with a hydrogen-rich atmosphere and an icy mantle covered by a water ocean. When looking for life beyond Earth, Hyson worlds are one of the best places to look. Of course, even if K2-18b does have an ocean, that doesn't mean it would be a good place for life to exist. The temperature might be too high for life to survive, or there might not be enough minerals and chemicals in the environment to start life. As well, the researchers think they found proof of dimethyl sulfide, DMS, a smelly chemical that is only known to be made by tiny living things in the Earth's seas. DMS is mostly released by phytoplankton, which are photosynthetic algae that live in the seas. It is the most common organic form of sulfur in the Earth's atmosphere and is made up of sulfur, carbon, and hydrogen. This makes it one of the most important biosignatures, or signs of biological life, in our world. They did say that the DMS proof requires further validation, though. They also thought that an unknown natural process might be able to make chemical life instead of biological life. The results of this study suggest that ocean worlds may be good places to look for life from other planets, even if K2-18b doesn't have any. Small rocky planets have traditionally been the focus of the search for life on exoplanets, but the larger Hyson worlds are much better for atmospheric observations. Nicomet Utedan, an astrophysicist and exoplanetary scientist at the University of Cambridge in England and the study's lead author, said in a statement, "No one knows how many Hyson worlds there are, but a scientist at Cardiff University in Wales who helped write the study says that sub-Neptunes are the most common type of planet known so far in the galaxy." The study also shows how powerful JWST is compared to earlier space telescopes, like Hubble and Kepler, the experts say. This result was only possible due to JWST's extended wavelength range and unprecedented sensitivity, Madhusudan said. He said that for the same amount of detail, the Hubble telescope would have had to take at least 8 times as many pictures of K2-18b. The scientists plan to go back to K2-18b in the future to see if the telescope can find any more signs of life on the exoplanet from other planets. It would transform our understanding of our place in the universe, says Madhusudan, if it works. The James Webb Space Telescope is also looking for carbon-light exoplanet atmospheres in its search for alien life. The James Webb Space Telescope might want to look for what isn't there instead of what is there when it comes to finding worlds outside of our solar system that have liquid water and, by extension, the right conditions for life. That's what it means. A group of scientists, led by those from the Massachusetts Institute of Technology, MIT, and the University of Birmingham, say that rocky worlds like Earth that are outside of our solar system might have liquid water on them if they have less carbon dioxide in their atmospheres than other planets in the same system, and because of how life on Earth began and what conditions are needed to keep life going. The presence of liquid water is a strong sign of a possible habitable zone. Today's technology can't quite find the key chemical elements that indicate habitability on extrasolar planets or exoplanets. However, the JWST can now find a trace of depleted carbon dioxide. The search for livable worlds and living things is seen as the holy grail of the study of extrasolar planets. However, Julian DeWitt, a member of the Discovery team and an assistant professor of planetary sciences at the Massachusetts Institute of Technology, MIT, says that the most recent observatories have not been able to see any of the features that have been talked about so far. There is now a way for us to find out if there is liquid water on another world. We can do this, and we can do it in the next few years. At this point, scientists are very good at using tools to figure out how far away a planet is from its mother star and, by extension, whether the planet is in the habitable zone of that star. People usually think of the habitable zone as the area that is neither too hot nor too cold for drinkable water to exist. The worlds Earth, Mars, and even Venus, on the other hand, are all in the habitable zone around the Sun in our solar system. One of those planets does, however, have the ability to support life in the way we know it right now. That means that an exoplanet's location is not the only thing that determines whether it is livable and can keep water liquid. At this point in time, scientists don't have a solid way to tell if a planet is compatible with life. The team looked at Earth, Mars, and Venus and found that Earth has the least amount of carbon dioxide in its atmosphere compared to its neighbors that are outside the habitable zone. We assume that these planets were created in a similar fashion, and if we see one planet with much less carbon now, it must have gone somewhere. Triad said, the only process that can remove that much carbon from an atmosphere is a strong water cycle involving oceans of liquid water. Over billions of years, the oceans have been taking huge amounts of carbon dioxide out of the air. Because of this, Earth has less carbon dioxide in the air right now than either Venus or Mars. The James Webb Space Telescope was used in the most recent study to look at light that had gone through K218b's atmosphere. The researchers say this made the most complete spectrum of an atmosphere ever seen for a world where people could live. There were small amounts of ammonia found, as well as large amounts of hydrogen, methane, and carbon dioxide. It looks like K218b is a Hyacin world, which is an exoplanet with an ocean covering an ice layer and an atmosphere full of hydrogen. It's possible for life to exist on Hyacin worlds, but it's not certain that the oceans will be the right temperature and have enough nutrients for life. The scientists will keep looking for life on other planets in the future. We will see how far they can go in their search. That's it for today, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. Leave a like and comment down your thoughts on this. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Thank you for watching.